Hi guys, welcome to Live with Vi, and if you like what you see, subscribe. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome to our Wellness Wednesday meditation with Tamanna. Today we're going to do things. We did the Karmic lesson reading last time, and I got so many messages saying, "Why didn't you read out my name? Why didn't you read out my name?" The thing is, if we went through everything, we wouldn't have time to do the meditation, and as you guys know, we didn't have time to do the meditation. So today, what we decided is we will do only 10 minutes of Karmic lesson reading, and then one sec. Tamanna's on. Let me send her a message request. Then we do a guided meditation that I'm very excited about. It's about setting manifestations, which I think it's fantastic, and I can't wait to do. Hi,
Hi, how are you?
very good. I've been using this 24/7.
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy and excited to hear
And
that.
today I got such a reminder of, otherwise I'm very thankful about stuff, but this week has been like last week and this week with the pop-up has been really hectic, okay? And I was asking something and then the gratitude card came up, which made so much sense.
Yeah.
Like we keep forgetting, yeah. It's a great way to be reminded.
And also, I think, even this morning I put up a post about how prayers are not always
Yes,
about asking. It's about just awakening to what is already have. Gratitude does not mean, okay, thank you, and we're done. It's just about taking note and just observing it and being in acceptance that, oh, I have this also and I have that also. That
it's
in itself is gratitude.
so, me and my son, we have a gratitude. My son has a gratitude jar, and every night before we go to sleep, he puts in what his favorite part of the day was and what he was thankful for. And we've done this since he could talk, okay? And we opened it up the entire COVID thing, and it's such small things. Like one day he written, "Mama found Oreo." In the beginning there was no biscuits
Yeah.
available, and people was, and I was like, my God. We forget these things, right? We don't think about them.
It does, it does. And it's just funny, when you start making note of these things, you kind of realize that in the vastness of the universe, our problems are nothing compared to other people.
Nothing. Oh God. Nothing.
So
Nothing.
I think, I mean, it's something that I have always, I mean, it didn't take me lockdown to kind of understand that. I've always counted my blessings in my own ways. But it's just in literally, I mean, if you to see yourself from a bird's eye point of view, from the universe or from the space,
Minute. Minute.
you
No.
know, you don't exist. I mean, forget
Yeah.
minute. You don't exist.
You don't exist.
Imagine from the universe, you are not going to be spotted. Forget the problem that's going on in your head. Amongst the 100 other problems that's going on in your head does not matter.
I
So,
completely agree, and that card came at such a right time. And whoever's got the cards, my sister-in-law, Jayashree, whoever's got the cards, they all have messaged me that. I don't know if they've messaged you directly on Insta, but they all have. Okay, they have. Great. But they all have messaged me that. I think Tamanna, they're going to again message me angry messages as to I wrote my name and you didn't read it. The names are
yeah.
already on. You want to
And
start
that
taking the names
we
because, and then do you want to talk about what we are meditating for today? I'm very excited with the topic.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about, I'm going to start with the cards first. And before I pull out the names of specific people, I'm just going to do a collective consciousness of
Okay.
all the people tuning today. So, guys, this is a message for the collective consciousness. Also, why? Because you remember picking out names last
Again,
time. Oh my
can
God.
you, right now, again.
So, um, so this is a collective message for everyone right now.
So these
You
are the
need to
cards
detach from other people's
that
problems,
Tamanna
guys.
is talking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the collective message for everyone right now is you need to detach from other people's problems. You are not
Wow.
responsible for what intentions, actions, and reactions people choose for themselves. This situation is not something you need to deal with right now. Give up the need to save or fix people from their karmic incompletion. Just because you love people, just because you're associated, just because you're family, just because you're their partner or you're born in the family bonds, does not mean you can really save them or protect them from going through what they have to go through. So for all of y'all who've tuned in right now, that's the message you need to detach from other people's problems.
Wow, that is a
So
very,
come,
very,
let's start.
yeah. Do you want to
Um,
start with the names, Tamanna?
yeah, you'll call out the names so that we can
Okay.
go fast. Yeah.
Yes.
And let's not repeat names. Let's also give new people a chance.
Yeah.
So let's.
Sunita Gulbani.
The message, Sunita, I'm getting for you right now is you need to honor. So somewhere you're not in honoring of yourself, you're not giving yourself the respect that you need. And because of that, you're not being able to stand up for yourself or honor the choices of other people. So either your boundaries here need to be respected or you need to respect other people's boundaries in order to kind of get over this situation that you're going through.
The next name is Suvarna Ramesh Jadhav.
Ramesh, the message I'm getting for you is
No, Suvarna
you need
Ramesh
to
Jadhav. Honey.
okay,
Suva
Swarna.
yeah.
Suvarna.
Suvarna
Okay.
Ramesh Jadhav.
Okay, Swarna, the message for you is you need to go with the flow. You kind of trying to take too much of charge and control over this current situation or the whatever that you're going through right now in life, and you need to kind of just surrender it and go with the flow. Guys, because we don't have that much time, I'm not reading out the content from the cards, but I'm just telling you what naturally is coming to me. So yeah, let's start.
Naveen Ram Singhani.
Naveen, the message for you is ease. Somewhere, right now, the situation you're going through right now, you seem to be emotionally very overwhelmed and you're not allowing things to flow out of your system. You kind of penting up a lot of emotions and you need to kind of allow it to flow from you. So just be in a state of ease right now.
Tanya Kundra.
Tanya, the message for you, dear, is you need to be vulnerable. Your guards are too up because of which you're not allowing the world or people around you to see the real you. Or, and I don't say that in a negative way. I'm not saying that you're fake, but you're not being honest about your own emotions and feelings. And it's okay. It's safe for you to be vulnerable. Let people into your life. Stop putting your guards up.
Payal Sukheja.
Payal, the message for you I'm getting is you need to be realistic in your expectations. Maybe what you're expecting out of people or in a current situation is unrealistic. Maybe people don't have it in them to give you what you want in this current moment. So be more realistic in your expectations.
Tamanna, how many more names? It's 7:03. So how many more names should we do?
More,
10
five
more?
more. Actually,
Jasmine Javeri.
Jasmine, the message I'm getting for you is silence. Right now, you're kind of giving too much of attention to the voices that are coming up, and you need to kind of silence those voices. It's not about other people's reactions. Sometimes it's your own emotional reaction or the multiple voices that you go through that's kind of landing you up in a fix. So you need to kind of silence your mind and emotions.
Sapna Jethani.
Sapna, the message for you is you need to set. It's important for you to respect your own individuality and also the individuality of other people, and you need to set boundaries. Somewhere you're not being assertive, you're allowing people to take advantage of you. People are taking advantage of you or your patience, but you're not being able to set boundaries.
Suvidha Jain.
So without the message for you is you need to heal by being alone. Maybe there's a lot of pain and void from the past, which okay, I can't see you. Okay.
Now,
Sorry. So,
because I'm scrolling,
yeah,
so
you need
the light is in my eyes, so I have to come closer. Yes, go ahead.
okay. So, Suvida, you need to heal by being alone. Maybe the situation you are in right now is you're attracting wrong people or filling that loneliness up with the wrong people or just unnecessary attachment of other people or responsibilities of other people. So, kind of sink into your loneliness and enjoy that alone time.
Riddhi
That's a
Chandan. I think last
Riddhi,
number is 705. Should we do a couple more?
more and then we
Two
can
more.
start. Yeah, Riddhi, the message for you is you need to stop complaining and start filtering. Maybe right now you're not happy with a certain situation or people in your life, and rather than, you're not able to take a stance for yourself and filter, you're not able to set boundaries. So you're just complaining about it, but you're not taking a stance for yourself. So you need to start filtering people out of your life.
Ritika Bhasin Sachdev.
So I can't hear you.
Ritika, now can you hear me? Ritika Bhasin Sachdev.
Ritika, the message for you is you need to avoid judgment. Right now, there's a lot of judgment going on because of which it's clouding the reality, it's clouding the truth, and you're kind of basing decisions just on a judgment that you hold towards people, not the reality itself. So you need to avoid judgment.
Lexi Raheja.
Sorry, what's
Lexi
it? Lexi.
Raheja.
Lexi, the message I'm getting for you, Lexi, is you need to be flexible. You're being very persistent. You're being very rigid about a certain person or the way. I'm seeing a certain person actually. It could be you want someone to behave the way you want them to behave, and when it's not happening, it's leading to a lot of friction. So you need to, be more flexible and give people the space to be themselves. Stop expecting everyone to be perfect around you.
Okay, Natasha Keswani.
Natasha, the message I'm getting for you is you need to surrender. You're constantly taking too much of control over a certain situation, and though there's a part of you that's very tired and exhausted by dealing with situations, you're not finding it easy to surrender. So you need to kind of surrender the problem. Sometimes it's not a part of your karma to deal with whatever it is that you're dealing right now.
Sanyukta Bedi.
Sayukta, the message I'm getting for you, my dear, is you need to be more present, which means you're either oscillating constantly between the past or the future, and because of that, you're not enjoying the present. So you need to be more attentive to what's happening in your life right now and be more grounded in the reality of the present rather than past and future.
How many more names do you want to do?
Last one. And
One last one. Do you want to pick one?
let's talk. Hina Trivedi. Guys, just because we've not picked up your names does not mean anything. Sometimes, I mean, we're divinely guided, so whoever's chance it is, their names will show up, and we can't, cover everybody, of course, for time restrictions because of time restrictions. But we will be back next Wednesday. Hina, the message for you is you need to be more humble. Somewhere you're operating out of a space of ego rather than humility. So the message for you is you need to be more humble and embrace that compassion and kindness towards other people.
Okay, I think that was fab. Every time you do this, I don't know, I get transported somewhere else. The energy is something else. Can you guys
Thank
hear
you.
me? Someone's messaging saying they can't hear us. Are
I
you
can
guys
hear you.
I can hear you. You can hear me? Okay. Guys, can you
Yeah.
hear us? Fine. So which cards? Tamanna, do you want to tell them about the cards quickly
Okay, so
before we get
guys,
into the meditation?
this is a deck of oracle cards. I don't know if you can see because of the light. Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
basically called, Unalom. It's available on Amazon.India.
It's also
Shipping is
available on our site on Mumbai.
shipping is available within all across India. For those who are living in Bombay, can also log in on Mumbai pop-up.
MumbaiPopup.in. I'm just
Yeah,
typing it here as well.
you can type it there. And if at all if you book your cards through Mumbai popup.in, it will be shipped within less than 24 hours. So you will get the delivery very, very soon compared to Amazon, because Amazon will take about 3 to 5 working days. So the choice is yours. But for those outside of Bombay, can order their deck on Amazon.in. And if you just type in Oracle Cards by Tamanna C or Unalom Oracle Cards or just Tamanna C, it will show up. And it's very
What I'll
easy to
do,
use. It's just
so
why do
what
you
I
want
will
to
do is
share how easy?
so I was just going to talk about that. I was just going to say how easy it is to use. So these, I'll be very honest with you, and even Tamanna knows. I keep using these cards for so I've had a very long week and a very happening week with work. And for every question that I felt or thought or even a situation, I use these cards to an extent that my husband, Kunal, doesn't believe in, people who know him, he doesn't believe in any of this. He made me give him a reading. He actually told me, sit and give me a reading today because he saw that I was using the cards so much. It's really easy to use. Basically, these are lesson cards. I guess you guys will be able to see it clear on the website. I'll even post the link. So because it's an
Yeah.
inverted image, right? You guys won't be able to read, but it's really easy. Think of something, set an intention, and just pick a card. Like, my intention right now is what am I trying to explain to you all? And can you imagine again this? This is the card that has been coming up to me the entire day, and I'm not
You.
faking it. The cards are here.
Yeah.
Payal, you can get the cards on our site, which is mombaypopup.in. I've posted the link. I will even post the link where you can directly go there. Tamanna's cards are there, and you get it in 24 hours if you're in Bombay. Um, I'm damn excited about
And
today's meditation.
I want to add to what Wise said. Sometimes, even if you pick, can you hear me?
No, I couldn't. Now I can.
Okay. So what I want to add to what Wise already said is when you pick up the cards, sometimes you may get the same card, 2, 3 times in a week, but the implementation or your understanding can be very different. So even if you pick up the same card 4 times a week, every time your understanding or the message that it's giving to you is going to be very different. So that's what the magic about these cards is, that it keeps giving you a different perspective for even the smallest of situations.
I agree. And you know what? I can't explain to people who have not seen them or not read them or not used them as to how apt they are. It is written in a language that anyone will understand, and you'll be like, oh God, I knew this. Why did I forget it? I knew this.
You know,
We have this.
the feedback that I've got is anyone who's followed my work or associated with me, or even read my quotes in the past or seen they're like, Tamanna, we feel that because it's your language, you've written it, it's so simple. When we are reading the card, we can actually hear you say that in our voice, because it's so much language.
And the thing is, it is something that we know, right? But we've forgotten. It's
Yeah.
We've been taught to be thankful. We know about gratitude, we know about not operating from ego, but we forget because of what situations happen, right? And this, I think, is a great physical reminder of that. Like for me, gratitude card was so important all day today, and it just kept coming up, and I exactly know why it's coming up.
Also, where we are constantly asking for signs and signals, and
Absolutely,
we
I'm the
might be
biggest.
getting signs and signals, but it may be in a very abstract form. These cards are a physical manifestation
Direct.
where the universe is directly communicating to you that this is what it is. Stop looking for external validation, and I mean, that was the whole intention for me to create these cards, is to make life easy for people. We
And
don't
so
like
direct.
so direct. I mean, eventually, sooner or later, वो मैंने अपने खुद के पाँव में कुल्हाड़ी मारी है. Sooner or later, people may not even come to me. They're so happy with these deck of cards. They're like, what? The point is, I don't want to restrict people. I want to give them the tool.
Yeah,
I don't want
absolutely.
people depend either on me or other tarot card readers or astrologers that every time you have a problem, you run to them. Yes, for a bigger problem, we are always there. But for these day-to-day situations, the universe is communicating to you. Shuffle your card, pick it up, and then do what's coming.
So
I mean,
I ordered them, right? So my first gift was my mother-in-law. She loves them.
I'm
She
so
loves
happy.
them.
I'm so happy. I'm so
She
happy.
loves them. You know what? It's not even age specific where it's a new term age thing where people will not get it. It holds true for all. Like, it's fantastic. Thank you.
My
Okay,
pleasure. Come,
now
let's start.
yes, now let's talk
So
about.
today's theme of the meditation is setting intentions. Yesterday, last 2 nights was the main new moon night, and it was a very potent one. It was a very powerful one. And new moon always marks new beginnings. So let's focus on an intention. Now, before we get into a meditation, I want you all to kind of think about what exactly is it you want to manifest in your life. And when you sit and think about a manifestation, don't do it for the personality stuff. Don't be like, oh, I want more money to come. You need to kind of
Hmm.
go in and ask, what does your soul desire? Because if you ask something for the ego self, and if that gets manifested, if that does come to manifestation, it does not mean that you're going to be at peace and ease on a soul realm. So right now you need to just close your eyes and ask yourself, what exactly does my soul want to manifest? Is it a loving relationship? Is it
Yeah.
healing from a past broken relationship? Is it the power to forgive someone? Is it the power to detach from other people's problems? So it could be the frequency or the energy to attract more business. It could be the frequency or energy to attract more friends. But whatever it is that you're asking, make sure you're doing it for the right reason. And,
Hmm.
the reason being the self and not the ego self. So I'm going to start with the meditation. It's very simple. You all have been a witness to how instant and quick my meditation works. I just
Super,
want you
super
all to close
simple.
and just flow with my words. Even if it's for the first time that you tuned into a meditation, just close your eyes and just surrender to my words.
Okay.
It's going to be
So
happening.
I'm gonna turn.
So as you close your eyes, take 3 gentle deep breaths. And with every breath that you take, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. With every breath that you take, allow yourself to relax more and more. Relax your neck and shoulders. Relax your back and your spine. Relax your chest, your arms, your forearms. Relax your entire spine till your tailbone. Feel your belly rise and fall with every breath that you take. Relax your knees, your calves, and your ankles all the way to the tip of your toes. It's very natural for you to have a lot of thoughts and emotions running across. Do not resist it, just allow it to flow. Do not worry, do not attach meanings, do not question why are you feeling this, why are you seeing, or whatever thoughts that is coming up. Don't question it. Just be in a state of allowance. Acknowledge them, but do not attach meanings to them. And allow yourself to sink into a very comfortable position, nested inside you. I now ask you to bring up your intent or your manifestation, anything that you wish to attract, create, or intend with the energies of this new moon cycle right now. It could be a particular intention, or it could be multiple intentions, but be very specific and be very clear. Whatever it is that you're intending, to be done with the purest form of intentions. Make sure it suffices and brings ease and peace to your soul self and not the ego self. You will now visualize a ball of white light placed between both your palms. So imagine you holding a globe of white light. Get a vibration, get a feel of how it feels to hold that ball of white light. And you will slowly repeat in your mind after me. And as you repeat, you will allow the flow of these intentions and affirmations from your arms, from your palms into the ball of white light. So you're going to be filling the ball of white light with your intentions and affirmations. I'm just going to be stating few common intentions and affirmations, but you can also work with your own intentions and affirmations. I'm willing to create within all levels of my existence, inside of each and every micro cell, within my soul DNA, the highest vibrational frequency for a healthy body, healthy mind, stable emotions, and a grounded etheric energy. And release these energies into the ball of white light. I'm willing to create abundance of financial peace by opening up to all the opportunities that come to me for my highest good. I'm willing to be open to all that abundance the universe wants to bring through me. And I give up all the persistence that is blocking me from achieving abundance. And allow this energy to flow into the ball of white light. I'm willing to attract harmony, peace, understanding, trust, patience towards my loved ones, my partner, my family members. I'm willing to create a space of acceptance, kindness, and compassion towards them. And allow this energy to flow into the ball of white light. I'm willing to attract the energy of a person from my soul group, my soulmate, who resonates with my soul frequency. And I open myself to receiving their energies. And you can release this energy into the ball of white light. I'm willing to attract like-minded people in my social space who will help me grow, who will give me the space to be a better person and who will love and accept me for who I am and who bring out the highest good in me. And you can release this energy into the ball of white light. I'm willing to grow spiritually with ease and grace by being more gentle and compassionate towards myself, by being more kind towards myself and those around me. I'm willing to be more trusting towards the divine guidance and the source. And I'm willing to embrace all that it showers on me with ease, grace, and acceptance. And release this energy into the ball of white light. I'm willing to release all my emotional baggage from the past. I'm willing to release all the emotional imbalance, and I attract a frequency that will emotionally ground me or root me into my own being. And release this into the ball of white light. I attract love and protection for myself and for all my loved ones, my family. You can take a moment to think about your family members. And as you send them love and divine protection, release this intent into the ball of white light. As I sit quietly for the next couple of seconds, you can also work with your own intentions and affirmations, whatever you wish to manifest, and release it into a ball of white light. As you feel whole and complete, you will seal the ball of white light with bright pink light. And allow it to rise up and allow it to drift further and further away from you into the cosmic energy. Allow it to release just like a balloon and see it rising up further away from you till you no longer see it. Take 3 gentle deep breaths, and you can slowly rub your palms and place it on your eyes. And whenever
Can you see me?
now I
My arms are vibrating.
mm. So well I
My
hope
arms are shaking.
uh,
I don't know if you can see, if you can tell from the thing, but it was insane. And you know, when you said, so every time, I don't know if it were others, but every time you said release into the ball, the white ball kept getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And when you asked to
mhm.
seal the ball, so for me, it was like a like purple light and it shot off like a comet. It was not a slow rising thing.
Maybe someone just, I mean, someone said, Merry Christmas. She saw the light kept turning purple, which is absolutely okay. It could be purple light, white light, blue light, doesn't matter.
It
So
was
it's absolutely
it was like I was holding a bowling ball. I mean, I don't know if anyone else felt it, but it started when you said start. I mean, I don't know how you channel these things, but it started off as a light thing, right? It was like as if you're holding an empty, shallow
yeah.
crystal ball, and by the end of it, it just got heavier and heavier, and my hands are shaking. Like I don't know if you can tell from the screen.
Yeah. But
It was unbelievable.
also all the I kind of try to keep all the affirmations and intentions which are very generic, covering your physical, your career, your family, your love, your spiritual. So I did a little bit affirmation for each dimension of your life.
So I was in another zone when the affirmation was happening. I mean, I knew you were saying, and I was seeing what you were saying, but I didn't know what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, I'm only saying, but yeah, it was amazing.
Just reading everyone's
I
a
haven't
lot
even
of people
read.
each in the
Oh my God,
palms.
and the sky is the color which I saw on the ball. I have to show you the color of the sky.
Oh wow, that's
This
actually
is the
beautiful. So that's like pink and purple and violet, and
this
it's
is
it's beautiful.
exactly what I saw on the ball. And
Yeah.
also very similar to your card's colors, no?
Yeah, I'm so happy. Guys, I've been seeing all your comments. It's extremely overwhelming. And you guys, your presence every week just makes this more and more fulfilling. And, it's thank you, Vaya, for doing this. And, it takes a lot of commitment.
Tamanna,
Like, I know
every I
like when
you know
Wednesday,
what?
I
I
know
can't
yeah, tell me, go ahead.
no, I'm saying you don't know how many people message me about this. You know what started off as a conversation with me and you, right? We spoke about it as a joke. It's been 150 days since we're doing this now, and we spoke about it all honestly, like let's do
We've
this.
done these over 8, 9 sessions.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We've done it over 3 months. And
Yeah,
when the amount of people message me on this, I'm sure they must be messaging you as well.
yeah,
It's so overwhelming, right?
yeah. I
Because
mean,
it's such a small thing, right? That
so it's to be honest with you, it never. It's just nice. It feels very nice, but unfortunately, I have never been on the receiving side of me. You know what I mean? Like, so for me, it's like when people are sharing their experiences, I'm like, okay, it's nice, but I'm not to be thanked. Your presence, the fact that you
no,
showed up.
of
Yeah,
course.
but you know what I mean? I don't allow it to get to me. I think which is good. That helps me be more grounded. That helps me thrive to do better and better each time.
I think it's amazing, and I'll tell you what's happening. I think the same people, obviously, a lot more people are coming on, but people have been pretty consistent, right? And they also, I
The same
feel a
when
change. It's almost
yeah,
become like a personal soul group that is meditating together every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. That intention already is set, and I think
yeah.
like I've got goosebumps. I don't know if you can see them, but it makes a huge
Yeah, but
difference.
I think also on a I mean subconscious level, we all have chosen to be here together
Of
during this entire
course,
pandemic to grow.
absolutely.
I mean, like I'm saying, I'm just here to give, and it also depends on people who are here to receive. And I just want to thank everyone in so much of receiving for me. It's also tremendous that y'all have let me in into your space. I mean, some of y'all have not even met me, known me, or ever personally interacted with me, but to trusting your energies and allowing me to take charge of it and just guiding you, that in itself is, it's an accomplishment for me. So thank you.
Aura is only different. So whether they've met you personally or not, um, you feel different. I'm not kidding. You can, I mean, you feel different. You feel
Yeah.
different seeing someone on even a live, because I don't think you feel that distance, or you feel that you don't know that person.
Yeah. Energy never lies. It is what it
Energy
is.
absolutely, energy never lies. And we're
Mm.
such intuitive beings, we've just lost that thing to realize, nah? And that's what you make us do every Wednesday. You make us realize that we have the power in us to change things.
Yeah, and it's just a small shift. It's like half an off your investment, time investment, but it gives you so much of energy to go through the entire 1 week.
See, I'm not even saying this. Look, someone just wrote what I already said.
Thank you
But
so
yes,
much.
guys, okay. We're not gonna next week. You need to message Tamanna as to what we're gonna meditate on. I love today's topic. I love the manifestation topic. But guys, why don't you message her so we know what to choose? Right?
Do that.
Tammy, you think that's a good idea?
Absolutely, guys. I mean, suggestions are always welcomed. And it will be really nice to kind of, to hear from you all what exactly you want me to
Yeah.
meditate. And, it will just really help me put things in perspective. And also, I think another thing that I really want to do is I know we've done this in the past, but a lot of people have actually, come back saying that let's do another letting go or forgiveness exercise.
Oh my God, that's
Forgiveness,
exactly what
no
I was gonna
matter
say.
how much you do, there's always more coming up. And especially after the month of June, Mercury retrograde, everyone's kind of, a lot of past relationships have come up, a lot of anger has come up. So maybe we could just do a recap of
That would
forgiveness.
be
So for those,
amazing. Let's do that. Let's do forgiveness.
yeah,
And
because I'm
I
getting
will be
to do forgiveness. Like I'm feeling that vibe from the
I
group
was
that,
I was gonna ask you, I was gonna message you today before you said manifestation. Let's go do letting go and forgiveness.
so maybe
But
we can
let's
next
do that
week.
next week. Yes. And I'll be posting the details of these cards as well. Uh Thank you again so
My
much.
pleasure. Thank you guys. Lots of love to you
Thank
all.
you. See you
And
guys Wednesday. And yes, this session will be saved. It's under the meditation series on IGTV. So you guys can sit and meditate all that you want every time, every day.
Hey guys, thank you for logging into Live with Vi. Subscribe to see more videos.